The Medicaid Commission that had its first substantive meeting last week will continue meeting this second week. They've got their report they have to come up with by October 15th. There's talk of a kind of draft report in September. On July 30th, they'll take public comment. There's going to be a lot of exploration and discussion about the alternatives for how to expand Medicaid. But at the end of the day here, we're really talking about how does Governor Maggie Hassan and House Democratic leaders convince two Senate Republicans to go along with any solution to expand Medicaid. Senate President Peter Bragdon pretty much had all 13 in lockstep opposing the expansion, at least for now, and trying to create this study and examination. Nancy Stiles is a member of this commission and certainly gave comments throughout the spring that suggested she could support something that expands Medicaid, depending on what it looks like. Who's the other prospects for Governor Maggie Hassan and House Democrats? Well, Senator Robert Odell, the Lempster Republican, chairman of the Senate Ways and Means Committee, certainly was a moderate voice who former Governor John Lynch often was able to get support for, despite the Senate leadership's views to the contrary. We haven't seen as much of that out of Senator Odell. He's very much been in lockstep on most issues with Senate President Peter Bragdon, and in fact on Medicaid expansion really backed up Senate Finance Chairman Chuck Morris, essentially saying, how can we trust the federal government to keep providing this reimbursement level to the state of New Hampshire when it's facing enormous federal debt and deficit problems. So that's what's going to be the dance over the next several weeks, is do the members of the commission that support expansion, how far are they willing to go to try and get concessions from Republican senators? Or do they stick to their tried and true proposal, much like the one Governor Hassan really outlined back in February in her state budget, and then essentially try and win in the court of public opinion when this issue gets to the legislature during a special session later this fall?